Check out this free video and make sure you hit like and subscribe. Then the main event was Athena and Alex Windsor for the Ring of Honor title, which was a very good match, which Athena won with the O-face. A lot of great spots. They beat the hell out of each other. They did apron spots. They did spots outside. And then finally, as noted, Athena drop-kicked Billy into the dasher boards. Athena ended up giving her a powerbomb on the floor and then hit her finish and got the pin. And then they go after Alex afterwards, and the fans are chanting for Tony, who, of course, hits the ring, and the babyfaces end up clearing the ring. Athena was going to go for the cash-in, but Windsor made the save, and looks like a tag match.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to do tag.
Might have been nice to announce it, but no. We'll just find out the day before, or 2 hours before.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll do it Wednesday, maybe they'll do it Thursday, yeah. Yeah, they got two shows to promote. The Thursdays, the street fight, and then the Wednesdays, obviously the Adam Page.
Dave, here's my question.
Yes.
Because this happened in Kent. I was just infuriated. They shot an angle for Christian and Nick versus Keith and Big Bill, or whatever the match was. They shot the angle for it, but they didn't announce it until like an hour before the show.
I know.
And then they shot the angle here, seemingly for a tag match, but they didn't announce the match. What is the point of shooting an angle if you're not going to use it to promote when the match is going to be? Why even bother doing angles then? If you're going to do an angle, like the angle is to set up a match and you go, hey, we set up this match, this is when you can see it. If you just shoot the angle, but then don't announce the match.
Well, no, you always have to. If you don't announce the match, that's ridiculous. I mean, you can shoot the angle and then next week announce the match and then have the match.
But they don't do that. They just do the match.
I know.
With like an hour warning on Twitter.
I know. That makes no sense. Look, when you're announcing anything an hour before the show, you're capturing such a small percentage of your audience. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? And that's one of their that's a big problem. And they're not WWE. WWE doesn't have to do it. They can announce things late because they have a big base audience. These guys, I mean, for them, like again, for whether it's the show tonight or the show for Saturday night or the show Wednesday or whatever, it's like if you're not announcing something, if you're not hyping something, and it doesn't have to be an angle. It can just be promos, whatever. But it's got to be something where you're hyping a match. If you just throw a match on and it's a good match, it's well and good, but it doesn't mean anything because this entire business is not about wrestling. It's about hype. And yes, anything that you announce an hour before, it's like, yeah, it might make for a good TV show. And it might make for great social engagement, but it's not going to get anybody excited. I mean, it's like you want people excited for days ahead to watch your show. That should be the goal. Like, we got something we want, something big, and and this is why, and this is the story, and everything like that. Just throw something in there with none of that. I mean, it's just like, great, we'll get a great match or a good match or whatever it is. But here's another one. Okay, Christian and Nick Wayne just broke up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When are we getting the match?
Christian has vanished.
I know. Isn't that isn't that the... I don't know that we're ever getting the match. I think the Christian's going to show up with Adam Copeland in a month, and that's that. I mean, maybe we'll get the match. I don't know. I mean, remember Christian and Hook, they spent months building it up. They did some DQ match. Then they moved on. They injured frickin' Taz. He needed surgery. By the time they got to the match, Taz was already back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to, it's like it is what it is. I mean, I accept it, but yeah, that those are things that are kind of, it's business of hype. And, I mean, put it this way, to Tony's fairness, he did a fantastic job building that last pay-per-view. But it needs to be, you have to continue that game. And, the Christian and Nick thing, it's like they shot that, I mean, I think the thing probably is they doesn't want to beat Nick, and he doesn't want to beat Christian, so we just don't do the match. So that might be might be the problem. But that's just. But they shot a big angle, like it was a real big angle.
Hey, if you love this clip, have I got a deal for you? WrestlingObserver.com. Do you have a commute? Do you work out at the gym? Do you like listening to audio on your headphones or your earbuds or whatever the kids use today? Well, WrestlingObserver.com will give you all the audio you'll ever need in your life. Over 15,000 audio shows. Every audio show that we have ever done, dating back to 2005, is available for subscribers at WrestlingObserver.com. Every time a new show comes out, you can podcast it directly to your phone. If you have a commute, as noted, if you go to the gym, if you like to lift weights and listen to Granny review soap operas, well, WrestlingObserver.com gets you full access to all of these shows and all of these archives. You can go back and listen to TNA reviews from 2010. You can go back and listen to reviews of every WWE pay-per-view, every big story that's ever happened in wrestling. You can get access to that at WrestlingObserver.com. Plus, full access to the Wrestling Observer newsletter every week. 40,000 words of news and information in pro wrestling. Why get all your scoops off Reddit, which aren't even accurate most of the time? Go right to the source, the Wrestling Observer newsletter. You also get Observer archives dating back to 1990. So check it out today. Thousands of issues of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Tens of thousands of hours of audio. All for $12.99 per month or as low as $9.99 if you sign up for a year. You'll never run out of audio if you subscribe to WrestlingObserver.com. So head up there, check it out today, and I'll talk to you again after a while.